Alright guys, we're moving on to the next scenario. This is going to be Black Guards, and this one is actually, well, I tried it as sort of practice a while ago, and I actually pretty much failed it. I didn't lose, but it was taking forever, so I know some stuff about the scenario, so hopefully it'll go smoother this time. But yeah, this one can be difficult, but it also can be pretty easy if you sit back and defend, so let's have a look.
King Alfonso watched with alarm as the combined Christian-Moorish forces of the Cid gained power and prestige. Finally, he could stand it no longer and sent his own army against Mohammed's Moors at Zaragoza. As much as he would have liked to come to the assistance of his friend Mohammed, the Cid could not draw steel against King Alfonso, as he was still the Cid's rightful lord. Since the Cid could not assist him, Mohammed was forced to seek help elsewhere. When he contacted the Berbers who lived beyond the sea in Gibraltar, however, he received more than he bargained for. These veiled religious zealots waged a continuous jihad across the barren dunes of the Sahara. Their leader, the fanatical Yusuf, who never showed his face, immediately prepared to cross the ocean into Spain with thousands of men and camels. King Alfonso's army was certain to crumble beneath this new wave of invaders.
There's good old Yusuf there, and we also have the Blackguard Army and the Blackguard Navy in the scenario. Basically, they're just three enemies that you have. So, we got to first of all rescue King Alfonso. I don't really know why, because he's an asshole, but yeah, apparently we need to do that. So, in this scenario, El Cid and King Alfonso must survive, so keep that in mind. Right, so the hints just tell you save him as quickly as possible, you know. There we go. The sea can be an important battlefield and a good source of food. Sometimes, at the start, you have a little pond in your base, but with some fish in it that you can get, but really the sea, you don't get access to it till much later, so I don't really know about that. The Blackguard army are going to be your main threat, and also Yusuf. So Yusuf and the Blackguard army will send raids at you. The navy doesn't really seem to do much, but trebuchets are going to be very useful. Also, the Blackguard Navy and the army share a base in the middle of the map, and when I first done this scenario, I originally thought that's where you needed to go through, but that's probably a bad idea, as taking out Yusuf, who's in the east, is probably easier, I think. But anyway, let's get this started.
Hurry, my Cid. King Alfonso's forces are deep in Moorish territory and are horribly outnumbered.
Alright, so we're gonna just run as fast as we can, especially with these knights here. And keep getting everyone, alright.
This way! Hurry!
Rodrigo, if you have any loyalty left, you will save me from the Moors. Please, cover my retreat to my camp to the west.
Alright, so now we've got to take him to the west. He won't get attacked on his way, but I am actually looking for something to raid right here. This tower. Basically, King Alfonso will go and start annoying, or King Alfonso's army will start annoying Yusuf, I believe it is, as I take everyone else over here. And I also want to take out this tower here.
Thank you, Rodrigo. Now you must lead my army against Yusuf and his blackguards. If you can destroy all of their docks, they will be unable to transport soldiers across the Strait of Gibraltar and must postpone their invasion of Spain.
Alright, get these guys out here, man. Okay, so we need these guys on that, and we need someone chopping, and we need a lot of stone from the beginning, so let's get that out. Alright, so basically, yeah, we killed a villager there. Basically, I'm just trying to disrupt their gold deposit here, because the main thing about the scenario is we need to destroy a bunch of docks here, and there goes King Alfonso's army. The main thing about the scenario is it's very annoying with how you have to get gold, pretty much. So I'm also going to go scouting out, because Yusuf and his army should actually go back into his base. They'll go and retreat a bit. Alright, so nothing going there. Another thing you should do is actually put a wall here instead of a pavilion. I think I just got hit by a tower, yep. Alright, so basically bring everyone in here I would say. Put King Alfonso in the town centre for now. And I'm actually going to bring that wall down there a bit. Right, so there is a couple gold piles here. They're not going to last you very long though. And there is some more stone out here, though it is defended. So we are going to try and take out this tower as well. Should be here. Yep. Alright, so also we are going to take out this wall here. And there is a reason for this. And put it there.
Blessed soldiers, please do not destroy our place of worship. Instead, summon the Cid to us that we may speak with him.
Alright, I think the scout is annoying me a bit, but that's fine. Right, so basically we just tried to take out their watchtowers around here, and that should be fine. Bring this guy up here. And I'm going to bring these conquistadors out to the west a little, or east a little bit, so they can actually fire out. They're going to be actually pretty useful at the start, at least. And my scout is going haywire. Alright, I think that's good enough, actually. Right, so after you're done, just bring these guys back in to be healed. And, yeah. So I'm getting pretty much everyone on, oh yeah, I forgot. I should build a lumber camp right here. Getting everyone on stone to begin with, because stone is very important in this scenario. Because you don't really have that much of it. Also, I can bring El Cid over here. Basically, this is going to be later on. You can actually get some monk researches from it if you convert it, so therefore you'll need redemption. We'll probably do that a bit later, because I think it actually gets attacked and it only has like 600 hit points for some reason. At least it did last time it got
attacked. Most tolerant, my Cid. Take our mosque under your protection by sending a holy man to convert it, and though I should not, I will help you to defeat Yusuf and his blackguard.
Alright, so that monk's going to help us, maybe. We'll get a heavy plough for now, and we'll bring El Cid back up here. Right, so now that our guys are healed, we're going to bring these two over here, and I'm going to have a scout positioned right on this gold mine. And on stand ground. Basically, we're trying to get a castle as soon as we can, really. More or less. Alright, so you won't actually have that much on food right now, because unfortunately all you have to deal with are the forage bushes here. But we will eventually get something going here, so obviously we're going to fish all these fish out the lake, and then we'll probably move on to the berries over here or something. I don't know. Unfortunately, you're probably going to have to actually get our villager out. You're probably actually going to have to wall this section off because it's pretty undefended right now. Alright, so make sure this gold isn't being sort of taken if you can. Alright, so that is actually enough for now. So we're going to put one of you on gold right now. And we're going to build a castle. And I'm going to build a castle right here, so it's kind of a bit in front of my gate. But it should be fine. Alright, what are you doing? I don't even know what this guy was doing. Alright, so yeah, you'll be... Unfortunately, you won't have that much in terms of food to begin with, but it should be okay for you. Just as long as you make sure to get the castle up fairly frequently, honestly. Just like, try to get it up as soon as you can, and it should defend fairly well, so... Yeah. One thing that I need is a university. Unfortunately, you don't actually have that much land or space right here. I'm going to put it here. We'll eventually get through all these trees, so it won't be that big a deal. But yes, this mosque up here will eventually get there. There's some gold down here. There's a lot of gold over here, as long as you make sure that they don't take it all. But you'll actually find yourself not having that much stone, unfortunately. So what we're going to try and do is actually get these knights out here. And I don't know how effective this will be, but I'm going to try and get the stone earlier than I usually do. So I'm going to try and do this undefended, which is a risk, but we'll try it. And we'll get 2 more villagers out here, as well as El Cid. Alright, we'll go and try and kill this guy if we can. I don't think we can. Right, I need ballistics. I need more wood for that, okay. Alright, so that's fine. They're just scouting out anyway, it's not that big a deal. But we'll try and get as much stone as we can. If these villagers die, it's not that big a deal. I mean, I would like to save them, but it's not that big a deal. But we basically just need more stone for more castles, basically. I cannot get any upgrades for stone. Okay. Right, so I want ballistics, and then I probably want bodkin arrow. I can get bodkin arrow now. I'm going to get a couple more on the cutting down trees. Alright, I don't have enough for that. Actually, I probably want more on gold right now since I'm running out of gold. Okay, just keep these guys here. Just check over there every so often. Yusuf eventually will come with a pretty hefty assault, so you've got to be aware of that. It's not going to be good if you're not prepared. Alright, oh, we got someone. Alright, so they may be, I don't know if they always want to go over here, but they always seem to attack this wall here. But I think their cavalry archers actually have +3 to buildings. Yeah, they always seem to like to attack this place here. But what you can do is you can send some conquistadors over. Obviously, +3 damage against buildings is not going to cut it against a castle still. But they seem to like attacking this, which is why your pavilion will last like no time at all if you just keep it here. But these are just non-range units trying to get through, and it's not going to end well for them. So yeah, I'm going to get 2 more out on gold. What else do I want, really? Well, I kind of want murder holes, but I definitely want it in our castle as well. Decisions, right. Okay, so that was the first assault. Not that bad, I would say, but, you know, whatever. If you want, you can garrison up your conquistadors in here to make your castle a little bit better. Obviously, you are playing as the Saracens, so you actually get Mamluks. You won't have any more conquistadors after this. Get in there. Alright, so I can get murder holes if I want. Yeah, I'll need murder holes, so I'll get it right now. Okay. So we're gonna get more out on gold, I think. Or no, I'll get some more out on the fish. See, a lot of your food comes from over here, because you can get a mill out here and have a lot of farms. But the problem is you're going to have to defend this area as well, because they actually like to go for this area more than this for some reason. So I might need to get another castle, which is just unfortunate. And also I may want a castle over there. Also the Blackguard Navy has made it to the Imperial Age. Alright. Well, that's not good, obviously, for us, but you know. But yeah, you actually get some pretty annoying attacks against you in this scenario, which is unfortunate, obviously. There's not really too much you can do about it. Another thing I could do is kind of wall off this area, I guess. I might actually try that. Yeah, okay. Like, wall off from... I need to wall this off as well. Like, let's have it diagonal. Diagonally here, yeah. Okay, we'll try. We'll try. I don't think you can get fortified walls, so unfortunately you won't have that. But yeah, we'll try with this, whatever. I've got a handcart going. Okay, so treadmill crane helps with the castles when you're building them outside your base, but right now it's not too big of a concern. Just make sure that really taking out this mining camp and this watchtower here will help you a lot. Just make sure that no one's really attacking you. In fact, put this guy at no attack stance would probably be better, and just whenever you're getting attacked, whenever he's getting attacked, just run away with him if you can. Alright, so we're gonna try and kind of get this going, which may mean I want another 3 guys over here doing work. So I'm gonna get this wall up as soon as I can, really. I think their base is right there, so you know this is pretty risky, but I think it's going to be worth it. The problem is they can always come from this side, so I might want to wall off this section over here as well. If I wall it here, maybe. No, that means they can't get to this castle though. Wall it here, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Alright, so we'll wall this off here. Yes, we did actually get it before that cavalry archer came out. Okay, that looks fine. We're going to wall that off, and we're going to wall this section off here. So this seems like an okay idea. We'll see how good it goes when I actually start getting attacked, but you know, that's how it happens really. Alright, so getting that stone is actually pretty important, I think. And we're going to get one guy to build a castle here. I think that's a decent enough place to put it. Alright, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to kind of deal with it being deal with this moss kind of being out of the range a little bit, but that's fine. We'll get some more over here. These fish are gonna run out soon enough, so we're gonna go put a mill down over here. Get ready for getting some more food there. How did you get in? Oh, I didn't finish the wall yet. Alright, so this one guy thinks he can take us. That probably means Yusuf's army is coming soon enough. So let's try and get this wall done, if we can. Alright, so I got a kind of weird setup going on here, but this is actually a pretty decent idea, I think. So hopefully it goes well enough for us. I have 4 villagers here for some reason. Alright, so we're going to get some more on the stone over there. And we're going to get this guy to kind of gate this up here. I maybe should have put it here. The castle. I probably should have done that, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. We're going to get masonry as well. Obviously, at some point you want to advance to the Imperial Age as well, because you can. Alright, so we're going to get that up there, and should be able to kind of... yeah, there we go. I kind of want it. Never mind then. There we go. Okay. Usually I want to get it so that they won't be able to get by if I'm just building this now. Right, that castle's coming up. Fine. Yusuf still hasn't attacked. We're running out of fish now. That's fine. I think we have run out of fish, yeah. Okay. Alright, so we just get these guys on this, basically start getting this. That is my scout getting killed. We'll move back, add garrison up. Now, who's getting attacked here? Alright, Yusuf is coming with a onager, which means I'm going to get these guys off and starting to build this as soon as I can. And get that up as soon as I can. Get these 3 repairing. Onager isn't that big a deal, honestly, so we'll just deal with that. And yeah, we can actually attack some parts of their base from here, which is nice. Alright, so they are attacking my walls a little bit, but that's fine. Actually doing okay here, right. Right, you are going to build a monastery here. Alright, so they are attacking a little bit, but it's not a big deal as we can see here. They do have quite a lot, honestly, but as long as you take out the onagers, it should be fine. I'm actually going to get the upgrades here, because they are actually doing quite a decent amount of damage to this castle here. Mostly with the onagers, but, you know, it always helps, so, yeah. Right, get this last onager, and then the... well, I don't think Mamluks do that much damage to the buildings, but, you know, they aren't upgraded at all, so, yeah. Right, get our only archery range units. Well, they're not archery range, they are Spanish castle, but you get the point. In there, and yeah, they're getting camels over here, and yeah, crisis averted, I would say, or at least so far. Alright, so we've got a fair amount of stone, and I unfortunately had to fall back on that gold there. So we still have some gold here, but there's not too much. So the problem I'm going to face right now is I'm going to have to try and defend this area. And it's going to be quite difficult, actually. Alright, so I'm gonna get 2 more villagers out, and then we're gonna go, like, mostly on food until we can Imperial Age. Mostly I'm gonna go for Saracens, Mamluks, just because I can, because they're very good. I also never mentioned what the objective is. It's to destroy these ports here. But basically we want to take out Yusuf, and that kind of helps a lot. I forgot about this guy. Right, so redemption is a lot of gold, so we're going to get that after we've secured this stone pile here, if we can. So, yeah, these guys are kind of useless, honestly, but whatever. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have these guys collect all this stone, and then we're going to try and go over there for our prize. I'm actually going to get this scout out again. Oops, there he is. You can come over here. In fact, I really should have my monks down here, but whatever. Alright, well, if I take out that stable, it's not that big a deal, because honestly, they have so many buildings in that village there, or town, that it really doesn't matter that much. Alright, we're running out of gold here as well. But yeah, they'll just keep throwing troops at you, and it's no big deal, really. There's not too much stone in these piles, remember, it's 350 a piece. Alright, so I'm not going to sell any gold because I know I'll be at a disadvantage if I do so. But yeah, they'll keep sending troops at you. I don't think you can really starve them out that much. Or at least, I don't think you can really hope to do that because they do have a lot of troops, so yeah. But yeah, well, I don't really need these guys over here anymore, so we're going to go heal them up, and we're probably going to send them out east after this. Have a lot there on food, but they'll be able to do farms for a while. Husbandry, I could get that, I guess, eventually, but not right now. That's fine. I just need that food rolling in a little bit more. I'll probably get in now if I just get all these guys to do it. Come on, there we go. Right, there we go. Imperial Agent. Yeah, they'll just keep throwing cavalry archers at you, not really taking any damage here. Okay, we got a bit more of an attack coming here, but I'm still walled up very, very well, so it's not going to be that much of a problem. I think these 2 piles are going to finish about the same time as this gold pile, so that'll be fine. Alright, so once we've got this last forage bush here, we're going to go on these 2 boars, and then we're going to move to farms. Right, I'll just wait until this is done, because I can't get any more in there. Alright. Yeah, I'd say things are going pretty well. Last time I really screwed up. Basically, I tried to get this stone pile eventually without defending it, and it's a really bad idea, honestly. One thing I did notice there is the fact that that wall is coming down, which is bad. Alright. Right. Oh fuck, I killed the guy. God damn it. As you can imagine, that's not what I wanted to do. I thought I was going to destroy the castle, I was going to freak out. But that's Yusuf in the Imperial Age now. Basically I wanted to remake that wall, but whatever, 1 villager isn't a big deal. I don't know why you have to come out here to fucking do this, but alright. Just get... oh my god, please no. Okay, he died very quickly actually. It's because their Mamluks aren't upgraded at all, I think. Alright, so I'm gonna get you lot over here and just start taking shots at these boars. They go down very quickly when there's that many villagers on them, so yeah. Right, this stone pile is going down, and the gold mine is going down about the same. Right, so, yeah, almost Imperial Age, which means I'll probably get Bracer when I can. Yeah, 300 food. Alright, so let's just get the boar, and then we should be good. But, yeah, this base is really hard to take out, so I would suggest taking out Yusuf instead, because he is much easier to take out, generally. Right, just that boar is getting ravaged right there. All that meat, okay. Yeah, they'll just keep sending stuff at us. Alright, the stone pile's almost done, and so is this gold mine. We might have to move this eventually, that's fine for now though. I'll definitely need... well, you know, I got enough population from my other stuff. Chemistry, I don't think it affects castles. So whatever, I got that. And we'll take out this other boar right here. Alright, so get that, and then I'll be good. Right, so these guys are going to go over here. I'm going to get my knights out here. I'll probably leave El Cid here. Going to get these guys out. Get our knights to go across here. And we will get... oh, I cannot get that right now. Okay. Right, over here we go. Not exactly the best idea to go over there, but alright. No attack stance it is. We don't want to provoke anyone. Right, so we want these guys to go up here. There is some stone up here as well, which you can probably easily get, but I'm not going to bother with it for now. Right, so you're going to wait on that. And now I've got Bracer, I can fire for quite a range actually. Let's get Conscription. Alright, so these guys can go down here. Now, the problem is I don't really... What was that? I guess that was just rubble or something. I just keep checking stuff. This villager has went the wrong way. I don't think he'll make it back. He's dead. Alright, so... Right, so we want a castle. I'm going to put it up the front here. And we'll get everyone to work on this. You may want to make some archery range units just to stick them in the castle. This one doesn't look so much in danger, so we're gonna bring these guys out. I'm gonna put... No, I can't. I do not have enough for hoardings. Alright, so we're gonna get working on the farms over here. Put that there. You're gonna probably have a lot of farms. I mean, you can go with 2 mills if you want, but I'm just gonna go with 1. Maybe I'll go for 2 mills because these guys are getting kind of... Yeah. Okay, let's make it a lot more friendly there. Right, let's get our mill out there. Alright, so we put a castle up here. As long as you can really defend this gold pile, you should win the scenario. Like, that's really all it takes after this. Is because gold is really important here, and I'm going to get the upgrade for it. Alright, so Yusuf is bringing in our army over. It's not too bad though. Conquistadors are coming over here. Doesn't look like he had any siege onagers, honestly, so that'll be fine. Alright, we're gonna get chemistry when we can. There we go. Alright, so get this other farms out. Get some more farms. Okay. Right, so I'm gonna get this gold as quickly as I can, really, because as you can see, Yusuf takes, you know, he does attack you quite frequently, honestly. But unfortunately, we can kind of attack him from here. If you want to, you can kind of get El Cid to get these guys over here. For some reason, they always seem to go and attack El Cid. You can't actually reach that. All right. Right, so you are going to repair this wall here. I still have my scout here. Right, since this looks like a good enough, we're gonna get redemption. We're gonna bring this monk over here. That should be fine. Yep. Right. So what? Okay. I completely forgot about you. You've been there for ages. Wow. Right. We'll get you on a farm. Anyone else? Okay. Well, you were just doing stuff. Okay. Right. Siege engineer is going to be pretty important. We want a siege workshop. I'm actually going to get this out here. It's building a siege workshop right here. We want elite Mamluks and the zealotry. That's pretty much what we're going to go for. I'm going to hold off for hoardings right now, and I'll get elite Mamluks first and some Mamluks out. I could go with more villagers, honestly. We might, yeah. I'm gonna go with more villagers out on farms. Unfortunately, that's gonna take a dent to my food for a bit, but that should be okay. Alright, we're gonna put you guys over here. Right, so bombard cannons is the reason that I made, I basically made that and got chemistry as well, because they are very useful. Right, so that monk is here, he has redemption, go and convert this mosque. Try to make sure none of these guys get in if you can.
Our thanks, my Cid. I feel free to help you because I have foreseen your victory. I seek only to bring the bloodshed to a swift close. The transports are the key. Destroy the Blackguard Navy's transports, and you will effectively cripple the arrival of reinforcements.
They talk about transports, but really, I don't ever see really any transports in this scenario. I don't know why they mention it, really. It just seems like they just do it, and I'm like, what transports? The entire time, seriously.
Also, El Cid, if you should wish to leave a holy man here at the mosque, we will teach him all that we know.
Alright, so, yeah, that's fine. You probably want space to build on our lumber camp. Is there anything else we want? Not really. Husbandry, yes, husbandry, because that affects Mamluks as well. Alright, so hoardings and then zealotry. Now, I'll actually stick. Okay, we're getting a bit of heat right now. Losing some villagers, but that's fine.
I have learned of sanctity. Now I shall learn of fervor.
You'll get attacked sometimes. Unfortunately, you're going to just have to lose some villagers because this is a pretty contested area. It's just how it's going to go, so you're just going to have to deal with that. So, your monk will learn some... basically, you'll get some upgrades for free that you, instead of spending them at the monastery if you go ahead with this, so it might be worth it. I mean, you're still paying a lot of gold for redemption, but, you know, there is that at least. We're going to bring this monk over here. Slowly. I don't know if he'll make the trip because it is pretty dangerous out there. So, oh, the villager, yeah. We're going to bring this villager up here to go and gather the stone.